Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. I figured this was a new fun little funky location to film. Also, I just didn't really want to make my bed and like film over there, so I was like, why not just sit in the living room, you know? It's a nice, bright, beautiful day, and I'm young, you know? I'm hip, I'm wild, I'm free, I can do whatever I want. But the reason I'm joining you here today is because I would like to share some kind of a self-care routine that I've developed over kind of the past year. It's been the year of self-care for me, kind of just figuring out what tips and tricks work best in my daily life and in my routine. And I wanted to make this a video just to encourage you guys to do the same, because I think it's really, really important just to take care of yourselves, you know, just to figure out like what your body likes, what your body needs. You know, when you wake up in the morning and you're like, you know what do I need today? What is my body telling me? Or it's nice to have a self-care routine when you abandon those ways for a long period of time, and then you have something to return back to kind of like just ground yourself. So without further ado, this is my self-care routine and just some tips and tricks that work best for me. And my number one tip that I'm going to start off with is hydration. It is so important, especially when you first wake up in the morning. When you first whip yourself out of that bed, just chug a whole glass of water. So I'm gonna excuse myself to do that now. You guys just do whatever, I don't know. Wow, that was good. Stop licking yourself. All right, now that that's done with, I got some skincare to take care of. So will you join me in the bathroom? Because I'd love to meet you there. Come on, you're being so slow today, seriously. Get up. First things first, you gotta get your hair out of your face. You can't get all of your face products in there, start gunking up your hair. It's just, not a good look. Speaking of not a good look, grown out bangs, really hard to deal with. Now in the mornings, I really just like to kind of rub off all of my excess oil from the night before with some witch hazel. So the one that I use is the Humphreys Certified Organic Witch Hazel. I was getting so many questions when I did Sister Summer, because I would like witch hazel my face every day, on what witch hazel I was using. So this is the one, kids. Now while I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the thing. You know what the thing is. Brush your teeth, kids. You know, I don't have to remind you. Or let me say, I shouldn't have to remind you.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Now as for my moisturizer, I would normally do a sunscreen type thing in the morning, but this has a natural SPF of 5 according to my mother, and so we're breaking out the big guns. Literally, this is as large as my head. Coconut oil is my queen. I use her daily, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but mine's actually super melted right now because I left my AC off when I was out of town, so the whole thing just melted completely. But it's gonna reharden eventually, I think, from the bottom. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do like a finger dip, put it in my palm right there. You really don't need that much. And then this is the fun part. This is a trick that I learned from my mom. Get your favorite like essential oil. Mine right now is lemongrass, and it's like, it just makes me smell like a lemon bar. It's incredible. So I've been using this daily, and I'm just gonna do a little whoop. Oh wow, that was too much, way too much. You gotta be really careful with those essential oils, man. Now I have like 3 drops in here when I only needed 1. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more coconut oil, rub it all together, and then just do a general drenching of my entire upper body. Oh my god, it smells so good. So I like to put it on my arms first so that I don't get like all of the oil directly onto my face, because you don't need that much on your face. And then, you know, take it around the neck, and then the last little bit of it that you just have on your hands, just go ahead, add a little bit of it to the face. Oh my god, you're gonna smell great, my friend. This is just impeccable. I've really been liking using the lemongrass one in the morning because it's like invigorating. It's like, yes, I have a lust for life, in the words of Lana Del Rey, you know? And that works as my perfume as well. So now all I need is some friggin' deodorant, man. I use men's deodorant, by the way. You guys actually suggested this to me because I was like, I smell terrible. Ever since I went on birth control, I've been sweating so much more. And so this is an antiperspirant and a deodorant all in one. Now you just gotta let your hair back down, get your day going, and we're good to go. Okay. Now I'm just gonna come over here to do a little 10-minute meditation. Any morning that you have to just take the time to do a meditation is great. You know, if you have 10 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour, who knows? But just take a little bit of time in the mornings just to get into like a little bit of a meditation routine. And this is so, so important because we always fall into like these just, get on with your day routines, you know? What can I do today? You get overwhelmed just thinking about your to-do list or the things that you need to, you know, just get done in this life. And sometimes we just get so overwhelmed that we forget about taking care of ourselves. So I'm gonna be doing a grounding meditation for myself today. I'm just gonna be meditating on the idea of getting back to my roots. I'm going to be lighting my root chakra candle, which is the red one, if you're wondering. Got a little light to follow there. Got my little bloodstone crystal right here, which is a fantastic freaking grounding stone. This is one of my favorite crystals, actually. I just feel like a strong personal connection to it. All meditations I've had with this stone in the past have been impeccable. And bloodstone, I just love ya. Okay, let's get to it. A lot of you ask me how to meditate too, and I just want to stress to you guys not to get too lost in the sauce of thinking about when you're gonna get to that meditation, you know? Like if you're just sitting here being like, when's it gonna happen? When will it happen? When will I be meditating? You're never gonna get there, you know? It's just sitting and allowing all of these feelings to come up. Any thought, you just let it come up, but then you just silence it with your breath, okay? That's pretty much the main thing that I can portray to you, I suppose. But I wanna also say, my friend Coy made a really fantastic video on how to meditate every time, and it definitely helped me a lot, and I think it'll help you guys out a lot too, so I'm gonna link that down below. But yeah, just don't stress yourself out, okay? You're taking time to yourself right now. You don't need to get stressed about meditating, you know? That's the opposite of what you need to do.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Now, when you finish your meditation, I encourage you to just ask yourself, what do I need? What do I want to do today? You know, you don't have to get stressed out about it or anything. Just like think about the things that you need to get done. Like for example, for me, I needed to film this video, so I'm doing that. I also need to go send off a Depop order for one of you guys. And thinking outside of myself, my dog probably needs to go and get his run on at the park. So I'm gonna take him for a walk with me just to send the stuff to the post office and then go to the park with him and just kind of enjoy life, man. So I encourage you to do the same, okay? Okay. All right, kids, I'm back home now and back in my bathroom because it's a little later in the evening and I've just been like doing random stuff all day. Mostly just stuff for myself, like reading and writing and whatnot. But anywho's, I figured that it would be a good night to take a bath because most self-care days I do take a bath because I love baths, man. I think they're great. They're very relaxing for me and I just like to take that time. So I'm gonna do that now and show you guys a little bath routine, you know? Why not? Guys, my coconut oil hardened.
If you ask nicely underneath the pine, I still love you. It's just the way I feel. Since you're a wild mistake, I fall to pieces when I'm with you.
Alright, so while I'm waiting for my water to boil for my tea, I'm gonna give you guys a lesson in supplements because I think it's very important to get your vitamins in. So what I take every day is magnesium, echinacea, and my probiotic, which is the Super 8 High Potency Probiotic. My probiotic keeps my tummy happy and healthy. My echinacea keeps my immune system happy and healthy. And then honestly, I just take magnesium every day so that I get less migraines, because I think maybe I have a deficiency in this. I don't know. I was getting migraines pretty frequently like a month ago, and somebody told me to start taking magnesium every day. It's a full range amino acids, so I think it definitely helps. I always take those right before bed so that I don't forget. And then the last thing that I'm gonna do in the bathroom is use my tea tree oil, essential oil to spot treat. That's basically the only thing that I use this for. I don't use it for like aromatherapy or anything. It honestly smells pretty terrible. Basically the only breakout I have right now is this single zit on my boob. Like what? Honestly, I feel great. I feel reduced, reused, and recycled. I keep making that joke and I know I'm the only one who's laughing at it, so sorry. Just gonna run a brush through the top of my hair, get my part going, but I don't brush any of this. I just scrunch it up, and I think my tea is ready, so let's go get it. All right, kids, now we got our tea, and I'm gonna go hit the hay, hop into bed, do the thing being sleep. And I don't know why I'm holding this, because this is way too steamy to drink right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some self-care tips and tricks from it, and if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up for me, and comment down below your favorite self-care tips so I can add some to my repertoire. Is that how you use that word? I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, turn on that little notifications button so you know when I upload, and yeah, I'll just see you in that next upload. Okay, stay smiling. Bye guys.
Hip hop in the summer. Don't be a bummer, baby.